Look, get you somebody that believes that as strong as you do, bro. I don't take none of them people serious, bro. None of them. Because when it come down to it, the fuckery coming from all of them. And then we left looking dumb for getting behind these people who, nah, bro. Show me somebody who believe that shit, like really in the trenches with you, who believe that shit with you.
Somebody who believes in you.
Yeah, man. I'm good. I don't take none of them people serious, bro. Like I hear them. I'll support some of the stuff they say, but I don't really expect much from people who out here just out here on their own. But anyway, welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. Let's get into it.
That was his TED Talk.
I'm being real, bro. Like, tell me when I'm wrong. Like, show me an example. Everybody's got caught up in some bullshit. You stack them up, whether they were married and whether they were single. Tell me the score. Tell me what the score is.
This your show. You know, you say how you feel.
I'm just being real.
You think, does that sound crazy to you, or you kind of, because the look on your face looks like you're like, whoa, what are we talking about?
It doesn't, and I'm only looking like that because I know quite a few politicians.
You ain't privately married. You ain't privately married, bro. Like that's how you. What you mean they just private? Where your lady, bro? Come on, what you say? Go ahead.
I know quite a few politicians that aren't married, so I don't feel the same way in that regard.
I'm good,
but Anthony feels very strongly about this.
Name your politician friends that they married. Say their names.
I'm not playing with you. You're not naming the ones that you want to talk about.
Hey, you're right.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to tear none of y'all heroes down, man. But hey. I want to take you to a certain level serious if you ain't got no wife, man. Because why you ain't got nobody that really fuck with you who like support all the shit that you want?
I respect that though. I hear you, Anthony.
But yeah, welcome to the show, man. Hey, okay. LJ said, "What if he's courting a girl?" For everything else, cool. Yeah, I'll rock with you. If women like you, I'm gonna like you too, more than likely. But
you want them to be out and open with the girl.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about who I'm voting for mayor or city councilman or whatever.
Legitimate influence. I'm
not voting for anybody single unless you're in a public relationship with somebody where you're acknowledging this is my lady. We are working towards getting married. I'm not voting for no fucking player. Like, and when it came out to this Shelby County thing, I just got quiet and I saw people talking about single men and single women. I said, I'm just gonna be quiet, let this shit play out. And shit played out because that shit is what you can stamp that shit. If they single and in a position like that, there is too much power without having accountability, and the fuckery is coming. But anyway.
So you said they have more to lose when they have a wife, a family.
You're grounded, man. You're grounded. Yeah, you're
gonna step a little better.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be out here. I ain't gonna say shit motherfuckers be doing because y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But nah, bro. You gotta be grounded, bro. Man said no asexuals allowed. Hey, you might be that too. Hey, no. Oh God. But anyway, man, let's get into it, bro. Real quick, man. What are we talking about, man? Number one. The number one thing going on in sports world, man. At first, I was not gonna talk about this. I was like, hey,
number one.
I was thinking my man got fired, but other people got fired too. Then I started actually looking at this shit. I was like, oh hell no, y'all got the game fucked up. Y'all did my boy. They did my boy wrong, man. But I got Ryan Clark, man, my goat when it comes down to content creating. It's my dog, bro. We were talking about it before the show. If he come to Memphis and say anything, I'm gonna be there. That's my dog. Reasons why I like Ryan Clark. I think he is. I don't have to agree with everything people say,
right?
But I think he is a top 10. I don't know what the word is, orator or orator.
Orator.
I'm gonna say orator because it sounds better. Goddamn it, whether it's right or wrong. It just like conversating sounds better than conversing. So I'll say conversating. Goddamn. And he's married.
And he's married.
Oh man, but like the way he communicates a thought is elite level to me, bro. And I like I said, I don't agree with everything he says, but the way he says everything, I like that shit. The way Ryan Clark says everything to come out of his mouth, bro. He is a god level podcaster, content creator. He is the man. Like I would sit up and just devour this man's words. Pause. God. Extreme pause, but no. I would say
devour him. You would devour him.
I said the words, but that's my man. Woo. Like that's the man, bro. Like he is the fucking man.
Woo.
And he's one of those dudes where a lot of times people may come off like, well, you know, I'm just giving a jock take or whatever, right? But his takes are fucking solid, bro. Like everything the way he goes about stuff, he gets the social part of it.
Yes.
He's entertaining when he needs to be. Ryan Clark is the man. He did it on his own. He's got his own thing going. He ain't missing no meals. He ain't missing no checks. None of it. Whatever. ESPN let him go. That brother gonna be fine. You know what I mean? That was ESPN was play money, bro. Because the pivot on his own is fucking major.
To me, it's the best sports podcast out there. The Pivot is.
That shit is.
Ryan
Clark is incredible, bro.
And fun fact, I see one of the audience members saying that we should get him for our conference. Fun fact, I've been trying to get Ryan, and I have been communicating with him.
He's free
I have been communicating with him the last 2 years, and the reason why
might be a little bit more free, man.
The reason why we couldn't get Ryan because he was interested, right? The reason why is because football season is in the September. So there always was a conflict with the football NFL schedule. So, you know, I hate to be in his inbox like, hey, I know you free now. I'm not going to approach it like that, but I'm going to follow up with that. But I agree. That really broke my heart to hear that one of the most recognizable and most important voices on ESPN is no longer there. But when I say I was surprised, but I wasn't, you're seeing a lot of this in the media right now. And okay, Ryan Clark is a talent, granted, one of the top tier talents at ESPN. But you have to be more than talent now. It's what it is. If you're still going to participate in traditional media platforms, it's not just about you being a talent, right? A lot of the talent have other resources right now. You know, we talked about the Pivot podcast already, which is one of the biggest sports podcasts in the podcast game. I like I said, I've been trying to get them to come to the festival. However, you have to have more than talent now. Now we see that Stephen A is still there talking his shit. We see Pat McAfee still there with even bigger salaries now. And a lot of us are wondering, because not only is it Ryan Clark, it's Cam Newton. We learned yesterday, he's gone as well. Is some of this money being funneled to their higher salaries now? Not sure. But we know that ESPN is going through a corporate restructure. And that happens in business. Somebody got to go. Yeah. Are we privy to the ratings? Even though we know Ryan Clark, Cam Newton, great talents, what did their ratings look like?
That's another thing too. Like, as black people, I think Ryan Clark is the shit. Somebody else might think he's okay. Like, same thing with Cam Newton. Their individual podcasts are fucking jumping, but that's a mainly dominant black audience, right? But they're big to us, but ESPN has the right to not value them the way that we do. Right. It's just the way they went about doing this shit with the man that got me looking so. They got me feeling the way, bro. When I saw
but guess what? That's how they do.
Yeah, exactly.
It's doggy dog. I'll share this real quick.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad you're here to talk about this. Go ahead, because I know you can get into this for sure.
Yeah, I am a former iHeart Radio employee. Spent 20 plus years of my life with iHeart and other media companies. My most recent gig with iHeart, I was doing the morning show with Mike Evans. 2-year contract, option for a third. Everything was looking good. I didn't even finish the first year. They were calling me in the office after 9 months, a very successful 9 months. It, like I said, we were number one. It does not matter if they trying to hit that bottom line and restructure and have to cut costs. I think I fell into the last one hired, first one fired type situation, but it happens all the time when you're dealing with a corporate, conglomerate such as that. You're going to keep seeing these cuts. Now, what I'm happy about is that Ryan Clark, Cam Newton had something to fall back on. Not even a fallback plan, because they already had that in motion, I believe. They've already built their audiences outside, outside of ESPN. And what I'm wondering, Stephen A, for example, he has a podcast. Is this podcast affiliated with ESPN? That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know.
It is.
Because very similarly,
it's an ESPN podcast,
Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. Sometimes the corporate leadership will look at it like, hey, he'll be all right. He got his own podcast. Like we can trim that fat because they have other things going on. It's not like he's going to be without anything because he's built this over there. But, corporate man, you don't make that decision for me, but I guess they do, right?
Exactly.
But also even leadership at iHeart, I will say this, I will share this. They encourage talent, get your podcast. But if you record it inside of that building, it belonged to iHeart. So you better keep it separate if you wanted to have ownership. So I suggest to all media talent out there, own your shit. You have to own your IP. You have to own all of your rights to your shows, your trademarks, because it's going to get to a point where that corporate gig, that big media gig that's owned by this huge corporation may not work out. Now, what are we going to do? We're just going to move to the side. We're going to move on up and build our own, or keep building while you're at this big company.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm glad that you're here to talk about this because you're somebody who's you've been successful on both sides. You've done the corporate big box media. You've done all that, and you've created an empire within yourself. And now you're in the game. Training other podcasters, and like I said, just so much wisdom you can get from Ina Esco for sure.
And I thank God that I started. I saw this, had the foresight to see this ahead of time, that I needed something outside of this building. Right? A lot of people don't see it like that. A lot of people romanticize, and when they get these huge gigs, that's probably all they ever dreamed about, right? And that's probably all they ever do and all they work towards, and not have their own outside of that. It's just in media now, you have to work 10 times harder. I promise.
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy, man. But do you think that at one time, I mean, ESPN is smart. When you look at Cam Newton's show, what's it, 4th and 1 or what? 4th and 2, whatever.
4th and 1 and Funky Fridays.
Yeah, all that. When you look at his shows, ESPN knows those shows are popular, right? Like you said, when you look at the Pivot with Ryan Clark, whoever, I'm willing to bet that at some point ESPN tried to get those properties off of them, and these guys
and they told them no.
Well, no, yeah, I think that's probably a part of where they split it.
The tension came.
Yeah, they knew the value in the product that they had, because I think part of bringing those guys in was ultimately to absorb their things they had going on their own, and when that didn't happen, they were like, oh, okay.
And that's what these corporations are doing now. That's what they're doing. Exactly what you just said, Sain. They're absorbing. You'll notice, if you don't already see it now, with traditional radio, with traditional television programming, they're incorporating, or they already have pods. It's just a lower overhead, right? You can pay the talent much cheaper than your Ryan Clarks of the world. You don't have to have them in studio. It's already fully produced. It's just a one-stop shop, and they're collecting all of these pods to continue building that corporate engine. But you can remain independent and do it for yourself.
Yeah, for sure. When it goes back to this whole thing, I remember I was at one of your networking events, and there was a gentleman there. I don't know his name. He said something that was so fucking alarming to me, man. He was a news guy. He was a TV news guy.
Jerry Aston.
Yes, that's his name. And he said that he was he didn't say jealous, but he said, yeah, I'll say jealous. If you want to say jealous, that's fine. But he said, I feel a way about guys that, like, it was me and some other independent guys were there. And he was like, I envy a lot of things that you guys are able to do, because he was like, I don't own my name. My social media in mine. Like, I literally can't do anything. Like, anything I do is under the discretion of the TV station I work for. And
Can you imagine?
Right. And I thought that was absolutely crazy. And I didn't want to talk, I don't want to talk out of turn in this, but one of my mentors, Evan Hayes, who's been phenomenal in what he's doing with Bluff City Media. He's been with part of what we're doing since he was 19 years old, if I'm not mistaken, right? And he works for ABC 24. Yeah. Works ABC 24 now as part of their media team. And when he was talking about it, he was weighing his options. I said, Evan, you have to understand that when you work for news, you're a real employee of them. Like, they reserve the right to tell you what you can do on your personal Twitter if they wanted to, not just stuff like because he's not able to do other things now. He has exclusive rights to them. Like, he can't do anything. But you would think that, I said all that to say, you would think that these companies would be more will be more willing to let people do other things because, especially, like, let's be real. Let's be real though. You know, like radio, TV. Those markets, those avenues of media are not what they were 10, 15 years ago.
They're not. But
you would think
now
they'll be more willing to have people who have charisma and have these other avenues, and like even if they say, "Hey, go build that up. Let's see what you do with it, and let's bring that to be a part of what we're doing." Like it seems like if you're trying to,
You're thinking about it in traditional terms, though. So if you just look at TV, they're streaming now. Shows can be produced at such a cheaper cost now. You know, they're working with smaller budgets across the board. You're seeing all these acquisitions of your Paramounts and all these things. Everything is different now, and a lot of these media companies are trying to figure it out themselves. Now, they may do some testing here and there with some talent, but for the majority of it, they're going to keep cutting. They're going to keep cutting until it's fully syndication. Right. I'm seeing a lot of that in radio, full syndication across the board now. But I feel like they may have to make some pivots with incorporating, once again, more podcasts, because you can plug and play at that point. But for TV, that's a whole nother topic. It's the streaming aspect of it all. But in my opinion, you have to ask yourself now, if you're working in media, what do I own? Where does my audience live? Do I really need a network to connect with my audience, right? Do I own my content? If my employer disappears today, disappears tomorrow, what remains? So I want every talent out there. And if you're thinking about it, if the audience on the Anthony Sain show is thinking about being in media, this is the game that we're playing now. And independence to me is the top choice.
It just seems like these companies have realized we're not what we used to be. We should probably loosen up our reins more than tighten our reins up. And it seems like they're getting tighter. Like, but it just seems so counterproductive if you're trying to stay alive. Like when me and Kenny were doing our show on Fox 13, right? The bullshit we like, bro, do you realize we're giving y'all like free shit? Like we're giving y'all product. And go ahead, Kenny. Oh, you got Kenny triggered on this one. Go ahead.
Come on, Kenny. What Fox say?
It's the word free that you said that gets me, because there were motherfuckers that were getting paid for us to give their content to Fox 13. Guess who wasn't seeing the money?
We ain't know nothing about that shit.
Anthony wasn't seeing the money. The guy who was doing the work, right? And so here's the issue that I have with it all is that, like, in the end, it's a bottom line industry where, you know, who's getting paid the money, it's who's bringing in the money, it's the talent that's doing that, right? Like, it's the talent. And so, like, I even with this Ryan Clark thing, I've got no issue with the fact that ESPN fired him. I've got no issue with that. They can make their choice.
The way they went about doing it.
It's the way they went about
outkicking this shit, bro.
Like they put a name to it today. A guy at ESPN who literally leaked to the most racist media company out there that covertly, like, walks around as a sports media company and outkick the coverage. Clay Travis, whatever they are, Clay Travis. They leaked the thing to him so then that they can go and spout off all the bullshit that they spout off. It's crazy to me how dirty they did Ryan Clark. Like, they didn't do this to anybody else that got fired from ESPN yesterday. They did it to Ryan Clark. Why? Why would they do that? Because
they still try to publicly lynch us, man. They just use all digital. It's digital lynches, man, for brothers out here, man.
And then Ryan Clark today came out and said, TMZ put out a thing today, a report saying that he wasn't forced off the air during the commercial break when they fired him. When they let him know that he was being fired, they didn't force him off the air. And he said, I literally asked them in the commercial break, should I just end this now? And they said yes. Like, bro, it's crazy how they did this dude. I'll never understand.
He was willing to finish the show, which is so crazy, bro. Like, according to what he's saying, I was willing to finish the show.
And most professionals will. I mean, it's a very cutthroat industry. And I will say that since this has happened, I've been looking at threads. I've been seeing a lot of people that work in media telling their horror stories about being fired in media. When I say they will fire you and ask you to finish out the rest of your day or the rest of your week or the rest of your month, and most talent will comply.
Nah, see, and I agree. I'm sorry, I'm listening to you, Ina, but JJ says Gil got snaked too. He didn't. Gil actually played it pretty brilliantly.
Yeah,
honestly.
I thought Gil got played too till I looked into that shit. Gil got their ass for sure.
All Gil did was just say, "Hey, you can have my YouTube channel. I'll go build some other things. Pay me $1 gazillion, and I'll go build my own thing and be independent." Like,
which is another nasty thing that people are doing, man. Their companies are coming in. They tried to do that to us. I don't know if you know this or not. A company wanted to buy out Bluff City Media, get rid of all the shows, and just put new programming on our
YouTube. Keep your audience.
Thinking it was. Oh, I'm just here because of this page. No, man.
Because it's Bluff City Media. People, man. They're not here for Bluff City Media. They're here because of the people that are on the shows.
It just seems like how do you even think that even works like this?
People are selling their networks. That's why, because some people are doing it. Now you see the value in your product, right? I see the value in your product. Some people want a quick buck, and they will sell it. They will sell it. For sure.
I got it. But if you got some quick bucks, man, you might want to go to Waldo's Chicken and Beer. I'm headed that way.
You see how I set that up?
Hey, that's what we do, man. That's what we do.
But
I'm headed that way in a minute, Ken. I'm headed to Waldo's Chicken and Beer because Autumn has to go to work today at 4:00 when her mom is back at work. So I'm taking my dumb ass out to Cordova to take Autumn to work today at 4:00. I gotta take Gabe home. I gotta work tonight.
You got a lot going on.
Waldo's Chicken and Beer, man. I went there yesterday, man, and they showed me some love at Waldo's like they always do. I got the little wing special combo thing. 6 wings, 6. Man, I got the 6 wings, fries, and the drink, man. They got their joint at Waldo's. They got a made from scratch kitchen. Nothing is frozen. All fresh food. All of the food, all their fried food is fried in beef tallow instead of oil. It's a great spot for families because of their game room, the full bar, the TVs for the full family experience. Premium southern sides like greens, white beans, macaroni and cheese. They got happy hour drink specials all day on Tuesday. Today is not Tuesday. It was yesterday. On Tuesday and Sunday and every day from 3 to 6. They're located at 2200 North Germantown Parkway, 901-716-0032, 7230 from 11 to 9. Friday through Saturday from 11 to 10. That is Waldo's Chicken and Beer. If you're looking to get a used car, man, a pre-loved car, let me say that, the best place I can think of is Carway Automotive Group. They took the clip for the show yesterday, put it on Facebook when we welcomed Mr. Jemison, Quincy Jemison. We welcomed him
Solo
yesterday.
Jemison.
Yeah, Solo. They got bad credit, no problem. They got you. They get you squared away at Carway. CarwayTheRightWay.com is their website. It's not just a website. It's the way they do life, man, the way they do business. At Carway, man, they are great guys of integrity. Ask for Mike. Ask for my guy Quincy Jemison. Ask for Taylor. Ask for.
They're all married. They're all married too.
All married.
Are they?
I ain't buying no car for no single man either. I'm good. I'm buying mine from a man who try to, pay some bills. That, keep his OnlyFans subscription going. Now I'm good. Yeah, can't say Mike's name 3 times. He'll pop in his mug like Pennywise. But who is it? Candyman, yeah, for sure. Candyman. But go to Carway Automotive Group, man. They'll get you squared away. They'll get you in a quality used car. Shout out to my guy, Frank Green. He says that he bought some Skin and Beard by Braid Joy. He was going to talk about next. He said that Skin and Beard 2-5. Appreciate the assist, man. San Francisco was a movement. He picked up some Skin and Beard before he went out of town. I'm telling y'all, it's amazing stuff, bro. The owner has an amazing product on her hand. And I hope that she realizes how dope this product is. It is Skin and Beard by Beard Joy. It's a 2-part set. There's a silk polish and a silk serum. The silk polish is a sugar scrub. Here goes Mike.
Oh, God.
Man, that man, baby face as hell. Mike ain't got no hair in his head or his face.
No hair. You got no hair on anywhere on your body.
Yeah, my apologies to a sucked on dickhead ass motherfucker. Man, get your alopecia pirate looking motherfucker.
Good God. This man, Michael Carew. Dude, he's a married man. Good Lord.
Hey, come on.
Man, that's what he called it.
I don't even know what that means, but God bless them.
Yeah,
brother.
You know what it means.
No, I actually don't know that reference. I got somebody who calls himself Dirty Sanchez. I had to look it up. I'm unaware. I'm unaware of what that means.
You might not want to be friends with that dude, bro.
Yeah.
Mike, fucking.
Talking about booty play, bro.
Yeah. Come on, Mike. Get it together, man.
Get your life right, Mike.
Get it together, man. You know what I'm saying? Go be discipled.
We got ladies in the chat, bro.
Hey,
we got ladies on the show, man. Come on.
Hello.
My guy, Mike Carew, man. Go get you some Skin and Beard for whatever you want to use it on, man. I had a debate with my wife. There's a movie called The Peanut Butter Solution. Y'all remember that movie? It was a weird ass movie, came out in the 80s. And I told her there was a scene like this guy had like some type of peanut butter stuff that he was bought it. You rub it on your head and it makes this dude's hair grow extremely fast, right? So there's a scene where this kid rubbed some on his junk and he had hair growing out the bottom of his pants. And Julia said she don't remember that scene. Like, bro, I know I'm not in some type of Mandela effect. I know that happened. So I found the scene. I found it. It actually did happen. But anyway, get you some skin and beard, man. It leaves your skin and beard extremely touchable, incredibly soft. So Silken is set for your head, face, and beard is available now on BraidJoy.com. Use that promo code Sain Show for 15% off. Get you some. Like, go order something for whatever freaky shit.
For the dirty Sanchez.
For your dirty Sanchez. I had to Google that during the commercial break. We're about to take one of those as well, man. About to take a break. We got some more stuff to talk about. I want to talk about this. Are the Grizzlies about to play some games in Nashville? I want to talk about that and something else local as well that I definitely want to talk about. We'll talk about that and more when we come back on the After the Sain Show. We'll see y'all in a minute.
If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you think that growing older means slowing down, sleeping poorly, and lacking the motivation to do the things you want to do, then I've got just the spot for you right here in Memphis. At Game Day Men's Health, you're more than just a number. You're a partner in your health journey. From the free hour-long initial consult to comprehensive check-ins along the way, you're in complete control of your health. Offering TRT, weight loss protocols, performance enhancement, and shockwave therapy for musculoskeletal injuries, you can get back to feeling like the younger version of yourself.
At your initial visit, you'll have your blood pressure, PSA, testosterone, hemoglobin, hematocrit, all tested with your results before you leave the clinic. Plus, you have a real conversation with your provider and not just an in and out visit. Game Day can help with muscle pain, joint pain, hair loss, ED, peptides, and more. With 2 convenient locations in the Memphis area, your path to a better life is just minutes away. Call today to schedule your free 101 consultation.
Some dreams don't just come true, they come with 4 paws. At Puppy Dreams, we match loving families with happy, healthy puppies. From playful companions to lifelong best friends, your perfect match is waiting. And with our professional grooming spa, your pup will look as amazing as they feel. Visit Puppy Dreams today and meet the one who's been waiting just for you.
In Memphis, we don't just make memories. We make moments. A Memphis-owned brewery where great beer meets great times. Crafted right here for the city we love. Live music, game days, and events all year long. There's always something happening at Grind City Brewing. Bring your crew, bring your energy, and make every night feel like a celebration. Real beer, real Memphis.
Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. Don't skip the premium homemade southern sides, fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the full bar, and enjoy happy hour specials every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show. I looked up Dirty Sanchez.
Oh God,
typical white boy shit. Y'all be saying. Anyway, I ain't never heard.
Can I say I am loving the commercials during the break? They are so professional and cute. I see the new Game Day jump. Is that new? Was that new?
That's pretty new.
That's new. That's
I noticed.
It might have came on maybe one time. I think this is the first time you've done the whole show since we ran that commercial.
I don't think so. I don't. Oh, okay. Since we. Okay, yeah, I got you. But Kenny, I hear the voiceover. I hear that voice. I hear the voice. Yeah.
Hey, we got one sponsor might be about to come in. We might need your voice for.
Hey, Ina.
I'm available.
Are you
for a small fee?
We'll talk to you off the air about it because we're gonna need you for it specifically.
Because I ain't putting my wife out there. I put another man's wife out there.
Are you shooting the ads too? Are you creating them, Kenny?
Yeah. Who you think do our ads? That's what we do. I mean, that's why we the best in the business.
Professional. I love it.
Ina, this is what makes us different from everybody else.
Company,
yeah. I need your services, Kenny. I need your services for a couple of things.
Come, hey, just hit my line.
I mean, it's a line, man. It's looking real good, y'all. It's looking real good. Bluff City Media looking real good.
When our sponsors come in, man, they ain't this ain't no some little show in the office somewhere ain't gonna be talking to them. And no, man, we come out, we shoot a professional commercial for these folks, and they keep the commercial. They can use it for whatever they want to use it for.
Like, it looks good too.
So that's
the thing done with us.
That's our big thing is we say, hey, take it. It's yours. Like this is your commercial. That's why you don't see on any of the ads. You don't see Bluff City Media on there. You don't see anything. It is their commercial. We create it for them.
And we play it on our shows, but they can. That's why I told people they be like, don't you know? I don't want to be on your commercial, man. This is yours. Like I don't want it to be attached to the show. If you part ways with us, you can use that commercial for whatever you want to use it for. It's yours. That's what we sell to people, and that's what's worked for the last couple of years of what we're doing. But yeah, man, let's get into it. Back on the Anthony Sain Show, man. Speaking of our sponsors, man, show some love to my guy Antonio Jones, man. You can look at my face and tell him in desperate need, man. I'm in day 10, 11, something like this, man. I'm looking bad up here, man. I gotta get my boy tomorrow. I gotta get with him. He got some stuff going on. I couldn't get with him today, but I'm trying to get with him tomorrow. This is my guy Antonio Jones. Over 30 years in the barbering industry. Is a clean, family-friendly environment. Natural in the hand styles is what he specializes in. Superior grooming for men, women, and children. Smash that QR code. Book him today. You'll get a discount if you tell him you came from the Anthony Sain Show. He'll take care of you. That is Antonio Jones, the master of definition. Also, got to show some love to Puppy Dreams, man, because puppies make life better. They're actually puppies in the recently modeled showroom to choose from and get to know before purchasing. Full service grooming salon inside as well. Every puppy comes with a 1-year warranty because shit be happening, man. And also financing is available if you need a little time to bring a little mutton chop in them into the house, man. All puppies come from USDA certified breeders. Speaking of mutton chops, speaking of pork chops and steak and all that, man. All
Chris Moore in them. Little Chris Moore.
Little Chris Moore that bottom right hand corner.
Oh, not again, Chris.
All the puppies come from USDA certified breeders. You're located 1740 North Germantown Parkway, 901-763-8523. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 7. PuppyDreamsMemphis.com. Got to show some love to the good people at Paradise Cafe, man. That get you squared away. I'm trying to tell you, it's a great lunch spot. You can now go anytime, and you ain't gonna bother the Anthony Sain Show at all because our new time. We gotta talk about that too, man. After this break, we gotta put that up there, man. The new time for the show. But they're open from 10:30 to 2:30 every day, Monday through Saturday. They have amazing customer service. They're gonna make you feel like family because they're gonna treat you like family. That's something they've been doing since 2001. They got high quality vegetables, high quality fruits that they pick every day to make that perfect, fresh, consistent meal at Paradise Cafe. I've had the salad up top. I've had the lunchbox special at the bottom. I've had the turkey sandwich. I've had the turkey burger. There's a couple other things. I definitely want to try the chili. The chili looks insane. I want to try that next time I'm out there at Paradise Cafe. But get with them. Their number is 901-821-9600. Give them a call to have your food ready when you get there. We're going to show some love to my guy, Reggie Freeman Alexander. Then we got a special announcement to make. I got stuff I'm straight up forgetting. The show's been going long as hell, too. We got 20 years of experience in pest and rodent control. Reggie Freeman Alexander with Grade A Pest is a homegrown businesswoman born and raised Memphian, committed to excellence by applying human and pet-friendly products that are safe and highly efficient to meet your pest control needs. Give Reggie a call at 901-628-4867. You can shoot him a text at that same number, and that is email address is gradeapservices@gmail.com. that is grade A pest. They are off the chain. They will get you squared away. Super professional. Came home today after I picked the girls up from Camp Kenny and saw my yard was cut. We just said we come in one day this week.
Oh my
God. It's done. I came on the yard was cut. Ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about, man. It's already done.
What a life. Big Reg the plug, baby.
Big Reg the plug, man. He'll get you squared away. But we do have a special announcement for y'all, man. I'm glad the Ina's on here while we're doing this. We told y'all we're moving to Showtime, but we got to figure out what that's going to be. It's official starting Monday, August the 3rd, man. You got what? What's that? You got 8 days to the 30th, 31st.
11 days, 11.
You got about 2 weeks, man. You got something like that, man. Something like that. No, it ain't 2 weeks because it's going to be on a Monday. Y'all, a week and a half.
What a week and a half, whatever it is.
In a week and a half, we will have a new start time every day. Put your thoughts in the comments, man. Does it work for you? If it don't work for you, we apologize. You just got to rock with it, joining the replay. But if you can, hop on. I know a lot of you guys work from home, and I know for some people who are watching the show, that 4 o'clock time might be better because you might have a lot of meetings and things like that going on during the heart of the day at 1 o'clock. But I'm hoping you guys can still rock with it. But man said Gabe Coon sweat. We're going live. We're going live every day, Monday through Friday.
Who is Gabe Coon?
He's got a show with Bluff City Media as well, but he's a radio host of 92.9 FM, and his show comes off
at 4.
3 to 5. Whoa, everybody over there. Hey, move your time, bro. Move your time.
Is that why the time was moved to 4?
No. I'll tell you why. Listen,
it's not because the algorithm is.
Yeah, we looked at the trends and the analytics,
scientific thoughts.
That's what you gotta do. This is a real media company. That's what I'm talking about.
We hired a consultant to come in and see.
Yeah, we hired a consultant, an ESPN consultant to come in and help us
see when we're more likely to have people
based on the data and peak times and audience.
Truthfully, Ina, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you where we had to move it. My daughter's going to be in 9th grade this year. Her out time for school is an hour earlier at 2:05. I've got to be in a car line to pick her up at like 1:45. Right,
you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do.
Look, like as much as I would love to say it is because the trends tell us that at 4 p.m.
We'd be lying if we said it.
Bro, I just gotta go get my daughter, man. I can't have her walking home from school.
But Gabe Coon, we just know we on your ass. Hey,
Gabe Coon, we coming for your ass.
Hey,
you better I don't even know who Gabe Coon is, but Gabe, we on your ass.
Like you said, on your ass, bro. Like Chief Draw for real. Like a shit or not, but we on your ass. Hey, for real, man. Hey, that's what ESPN. That's what 92.9 were, ain't it? They fire people all day. They fire people all the time. Be glad you got a job, bro. Yeah, be glad they got a check for you, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Cause we on y'all ass.
They fire people all day, every day. You know.
I've been wearing Port Jeffrey right out for about 6 months. Like, shit. Say finally,
now it's time for Gabe to get it.
Man, go check your analytics. Goddamn it, be grateful that your numbers about to go up. Goddamn it, because I'm off y'all ass. But Gabe, it's time for you to get yours, man. You better holler at what's that company he got that the vodka with the what's the company he got downtown? What's
Old Dominic?
Yeah, you better get you some Old Dominic, big dog, because it's gonna be some rough. That 4 o'clock hour gonna get hit different.
No, so how's this going to affect when the Grizzlies start playing closer to the games and game times? And
hopefully it'll be a good thing. Like especially on big games when people hyped up. Hopefully they'll slide in at 4 o'clock hour. Then, you know what I'm saying? We'll let them come back down. But still could be an hour, so we'll be done at 5. So hopefully we'll catch people when they get ready to head out for the game, getting off work, all that type of stuff. So
we might be going live from the
FedEx Forum. We might put up the FedEx Forum and y'all stinking ass. Who knows, goddamn? You talking about kind of language, man. Sure.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, if the FedEx Forum,
the Grizzlies got a check, but they got a budget for that. Yeah, we will pull up live.
And they do.
Yeah, we need some of that money, man.
It might require some partnering and I don't know, some IP situations with a Grizzly.
For sure, man. Look like the feedback. Everybody's showing love to it. I had one guy say he gonna have to make some adjustments, but he's still gonna be locked in. But yeah, man, just share your feedback. The entire show. Let us know what you think about the new time. It's definitely gonna be a thing. I have one more thing to talk about, but I really don't want to get into that at this. Because it's a long conversation. It's like it's already 2. It's already 2 o'clock. It's kind of a meaty conversation, man.
It is a meaty.
Let's save it for next week.
Can we do? let's end the show with this. Let's talk about the Memphis Grizzlies playing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure.
The other conversation, man. I don't know, dude.
It's heavy. It's heavy, man. It's heavy. It's local and it's heavy, but we'll say that.
And if we talk about it next week, I may have a personal story to share.
Oh God.
Oh, okay. Ina Esco.
If you are an attractive woman in Memphis, this story probably does apply to you.
You never know.
You never know. Story to this. I'm sorry, I didn't laugh.
Sometimes things are complex, so
yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll talk about that next week.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ina,
I will say. I'll say this. I'll do this as some foreshadowing for what we may be talking about next week. I'll just kind of use this as a teaser. I put this on social media. Everything is fast to a slow motherfucker, but you know, I will. I just put that as a teaser. But anyway, let's talk about this, man. The Grizzlies are playing games in Nashville. There's a little buzz going on about this. Evan Siddery put something out. There was somebody put something. I saw it in a Reddit post talking about the Grizzlies may be playing. The Grizzlies will be playing some games in Nashville. All those type of things. I'll say this: that could very well happen, but it doesn't mean that the reports that you're seeing are based on fact. I think it's just a bunch of talking. Could that happen? Probably could. I'll get my quick thoughts on this, and we'll wrap the show up. I know Kenny has thoughts on this as well. Ina definitely want to get yours. This is what I'll say. When they sign that lease, after they sign that lease, if information comes out saying there's going to be some games in Nashville, I truly don't care. And I know that some people will be affected by that. But here's my thing. Here's the caveat that I would like to be, where there is some kickback, and will we even probably get most of the money back from that? Because there's a couple situations where I think this could make sense. If this is with Ja Morant not being on the team anymore, and a lot of fans saying that they feel a way about that, which we'll see if that's real or not. You know what I mean? But even when Ja first got here, that first season, even though they were a good team, the attendance struggled. People got to see it, and then you don't get a lot of walk-in, walk-up ticket sales in Memphis. Most of your sales are from the previous season, people buying season tickets, etc. So if this is a down year as far as that's concerned, which is always expected when you're rebuilding, that your attendance is going to fall off a little bit. I can see it being advantageous where a game, a Thursday night game against the Nets, be somewhere where it may be more of a city event than just another Thursday night in Memphis. I can see that being advantageous for the Grizzlies because I'd assume that they would get some cut from what Nashville brings into the door and all these type of things, and that would come back to the city, the team, whatever. Under that condition, I definitely see how it can make sense. Another situation, and I know my guy, Out of Time is the guy that has the ties to the construction part. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. He could tell me whether this makes sense or not, because I know he's one of the guys who's part of the construction thing. Let's say the Grizzlies are on a road trip, and then they have a game where they come back to Memphis. Yeah. But it kind of, if that game wasn't in Memphis, they could really get some shit done as far as interior construction of the building. Like it may be, if we had a solid 10 days of work time, we could knock that out, and it's 10 days we wouldn't have to have in the summertime or whatever. I think if you could have a game go in Nashville that could extend your construction, you could sneak some vitalization in during that time. I can see that being beneficial as well. My guy, Out of Time, tell me if that makes sense to you. But it's just me spitballing. That's not. I don't want y'all to take this as a strong take I have about this. I don't know if this will happen or if it could happen. If we got a lease, I don't care. But y'all tell me what y'all think about. He says that would help. Just have to schedule it for sure. Like I think that if there's a time where they can stretch out a road trip and make it even longer, where they're away for maybe 2 weeks, I think that could be beneficial if they're trying to do some construction things with the arena. But let me get y'all thoughts on it too.
Okay, I'll be real quick, Kenny, because I know you got a lot to say, but I believe the NBA commissioner, Adam Silver, had already mentioned that the Grizzlies may be playing a few games in Nashville to become more of Tennessee's team, right? You know, is that a smart move for the Grizzlies brand? It'll definitely probably grow their fan base on the upside, right? I think the question is whether a few games in Nashville could grow, this newer fan base or not. But of course, it's understable. Memphis is going to be Memphis and be a little salty.
We're going to feel away. Yeah, we're going to feel away. Don't say nothing. We ain't going. Either we ain't going to the game. Don't say that shit to the game.
I'm not going to Nashville to the game.
No, I'm saying either we ain't going to the games in Memphis. Don't be saying that shit to Nashville.
Right. Okay, Kenny, what you got to say?
I think for me, it's an impact more so of there's a twofold impact on this. I could give a shit about Nashville. I don't care if Nashville likes the Memphis Grizzlies. I don't care. Most of them are from New York anyway. I don't care. Like, I don't really care. It's the impact on downtown. It's the impact on the businesses in downtown Memphis. It's the impact on the employees at the FedEx Forum. It's the impact on the season ticket holders that have been through hell and back with the Memphis Grizzlies franchise over the years. It's the loyalty that's there. It's that all those kinds of things are impactful to me. The only way that it makes sense, I don't understand why Memphis is always on Memphis to make things right with the state of Tennessee.
Us and Nashville. Yep.
Like, forget that. Like, who cares? Like, do right by us. Like, we are literally a silo in the very corner of a state of Tennessee that could give two shits about what Memphis thinks about anything. And
like,
so,
they
like,
gotta
now,
ask me what is it? What do I think people need to do for racial division to end? I said, go ask white people.
Go ask Nashville.
Go ask me, man. Go ask Nashville.
Go ask Nashville, right? They get treated very well.
Go ask Knoxville. Go ask Johnson City. Go ask
making all the money.
Why do they got to come to us and ask us? And why do we got to bend over backwards to help them? Like, but so here's the thing. To me, it only makes sense if the money makes sense. If the money, hey, if Nashville wants to pay us, hell yes. If they want to do that, like if they want to give a bunch of money, if the state of Tennessee says we're going to give y'all a gazillion more dollars to like renovate down the arena district, hell yeah, like let's do that. But if it's an outreach to the state of Tennessee and to the city of Nashville, man, forget y'all, bro. Yeah. Like y'all don't do that for us.
Could it be a testing ground to see how Nashville embraces the Grizzlies for a future move to Nashville?
They're about to do a 2-decade lease with the city of Memphis.
They ain't going
nowhere.
We ain't worried about that part.
We ain't worried about that at all. And that's why I think Anthony's point is valid. And that when Mayor Young gets that signature on the lease, it doesn't really matter where they play. They're a Memphis Grizzlies. They're a Memphis team.
And do you know they're trying to raise their profile too for the upcoming Super Bowl. So they want all kind of things coming to Nashville at this point. Raise their profile some more.
I just don't understand. Like, it always feels like Memphis is Memphis needs to make things right with the state. No, man.
Memphis ain't gotta do shit.
We ain't gotta do shit for y'all. Y'all
do right by Memphis, Tennessee. Do right by Memphis.
For sure. And anyway. I can just see it now. I can see a game going down there with Nashville. People ain't never really know nothing about the Grizzlies. They at the game and they looking at Ty Jerome. And imagine how confused they'll be about Ty Jerome.
Look at Creek playing. Are they gonna get crunk like Memphis?
No, they're gonna play some. They're gonna play Chris Stapleton over the arena. They're gonna play some Kenny Chesney. They're gonna love
Cam Spencer. They're gonna love Cam Spencer. I don't want to break the news to them about Ty Jerome. Are you aware who Ty Jerome is? You know who that is? Well, you aware that he's black? He's a white player, but his granddad is black, so he's black enough.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So got Ty Jerome, and I can just see them just being inquisitive. Like, how black is that Cam?
that Ty Jerome?
That Cam Boozer. Oh, that Cam Boozer. Just how black, Mildred. Just how black.
How much can we support Cam Boozer?
I want to go see
percentage. Can we?
Is it 40%? Are we all the way in with him, or
what do we think about him? Is he a nice young man?
Right? Is he a Florida general? Is he a natural leader? Is he a?
Is he eloquent on the microphone?
Right. Does he have dog in him, or is he a floor general? Which one is it?
Oh, Lord.
Or is he a supreme athlete? Is he just super athletic? What is he?
Right. Is he a heady guy, or is he which one is he?
I love it. Hey, but real quick before we get out of here, shout out to FanDuel, official sports book of Bluff City Media. His name is Jerome.
I don't know. Look into it. But
we're very aware, LJ. We're very aware.
Yeah, Taquavius Jerome. I don't know.
Taquavius.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead.
Shout out to FanDuel, official sports book of Bluff City Media and the Anthony Sain Show. We got some Memphis Grizzlies odds futures for this season. Anthony, I think this team can be a play-in team. I really do think that if Zach Edey plays 65 games this year, I think they can be a play-in team. I think this team is talented. To make the play-in plus 300 over at FanDuel, to make the playoffs plus 650. Would you touch any of these, Anthony and Eno, with a 10-foot pole?
Play in 300 to make the play. Oh, I'm putting something on that play-in.
Play-in.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? $10 make it 30. Why not?
Eno, last year, a team that won 37 games was the 10th seed in the play-in, right? So Memphis's win total right now over at FanDuel is 28.5.
I think we got a shot. Yeah.
I think that's low. I think they could get 9 more games. I think they can get 10 more games. I think they can win 37 games. I don't know. We'll see.
We shall see.
Sure, man.
Make play-in plus 300 to make playoffs plus 650. I'm interested to see what they can do because I think this team is talented.
Yeah, for sure. Let's get it, man.
We
about to slide about this joint. I got to slide over to Grizz Beat with Grind City Media only because they're paying me. I'm not doing it for free. So
at what time? It's late. You're late.
Yeah, I'm late. I'm going to slide over there now.
You're like, big shout out to my baby Julian and his team, the Phenoms. They're going to Nashville this weekend for their last AAU tournament.
Yeah, come back safe, man, for sure.
Yeah.
For Ena Esco and Kenny Stubblefield, it's Anthony Sain. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man. We out.
Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.